I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Just ahead, Tom Still talks about an opportunity for Wisconsin's young companies to pitch to qualified investors. And Rose Oswald-Poles, President and CEO of the Wisconsin Bankers Association, talks about the health of the banking industry in Wisconsin. And now, here's this week's Tech Metrics. These snapshots of key indicators in the Wisconsin economy were developed by the Wisconsin Technology Council for its report, Investing in Next Generation Jobs. And now, here's Tom Still with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
Angel and venture investors are paying more attention to young companies in Wisconsin. That observation is supported by the latest edition of the Wisconsin Portfolio, which showed a 31% jump in the number of early-stage deals in Wisconsin in 2014 compared with 2013. So far, in 2015, the trend appears to be holding up well as investors put money in young companies in a mix of business sectors. How do those young companies find interested and qualified investors? One time-tested way is to make a company presentation at the Wisconsin Early Stage Symposium. This event has been taking place over 3 decades in Madison and has contributed over time to the growth of young companies, some of which today are among Wisconsin's tech economy success stories. This year's conference will take place November 4th and 5th at Madison's Monona Terrace Convention Center. But as you might imagine, companies can't just show up and make an impromptu pitch. The deadline is September 28th for companies to apply for a chance to present in one of 2 tracks. First, the Wisconsin Angel Network track, which will accept at least 20 companies to each make a 7-minute pitch on Wednesday, November 4th. Or second, the Elevator Pitch Olympics, which will accept at least 15 companies that will each make a 90-second presentation in front of a panel of investor judges. If past conferences are any indication, at least 60 angel and venture investors will attend, not only from Wisconsin but well beyond. In addition to their time on stage, selected Angel Network track companies are able to attend the full conference, take part in networking events, exhibit in the conference hall, publish a company summary in an investors-only guide, and attend a practice session with mentors. Interested in taking part in one of the Upper Midwest's oldest and largest investor events? Go to this website or the Wisconsin Technology Council website to learn more and to apply to present. We look forward to seeing you there.
We're back with Rose Oswald-Poles, President and CEO of the Wisconsin Bankers Association. Welcome, Rose.
Thank you for having me, Liz.
Wisconsin banks reported net income of $614 million in the first half of the year, up from $471 million in the first half of 2014. Is that a sign of a stronger economy, better management, or a little of both?
Well, really it is due to a little of both. Without question, the economy has dramatically improved over the last 6 years, and that has attributed to the health and the growth of the banking industry in the state of Wisconsin. Certainly the management of the banks as well, they've had a lot of challenges that they've needed to deal with and struggle through in the last 6 years along with the rest of us. And so it's really a testament to both great management and a much improved economy in the state of Wisconsin that has allowed the banking industry to grow and be as healthy as it is today.
Delinquent loans are also down, according to the report. What's behind that trend?
Again, thankfully, due to a strong economy, businesses and consumers around the state are really seeing improvements in their own balance sheets, which has led to repayment of debt in a very good and positive way with the banking industry in the state. So we're really seeing the health of the economy in Wisconsin bear out in the downward trend that's been happening for the last 6 years in delinquent loans in the banking industry.
The Fed Reserve Chairwoman has hinted at higher interest rates. What have higher interest rates meant to the Wisconsin economy historically, both pro and con?
Well, certainly consumers are looking for interest rates to increase when they look at their savings balances. They'd like to see a greater return on their investment, and that helps businesses, consumers, and frankly the government as well with their savings and seeing a better return. On the flip side, with higher interest rates does mean the cost of borrowing goes up, and that can be a bit of a challenge for some people. However, it's really important to remember that historically, the Fed has held these interest rates for the last 6 years at 0%, which is pretty unprecedented when you go back in time. So a slow, steady increase in interest rates shouldn't shock anyone and should be something that can be very managed by both businesses, the banking industry, and consumers alike.
Thanks, Rose, and thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Wisconsin Technology Council and WisBusiness.com and sponsored by UW-Milwaukee and Exact Sciences. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent Executive Search. See you next time.